Oh, guess who's a very, very sexy nerd? It's Sean Plott and
Lee Grainer.
And Sean Bloom.
we are the monument to vanity. Welcome to Mostly Walking, the finest show on the internet, where today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of VirtuaVerse, a cyberpunk adventure game for people who want to use logic to hate themselves. This is a game that has a through line that involves making the exact same man puke and need to throw trash out in the back 50 times. If you watched last episode, we started walking little circles. And so before we hop into the game, and before we hop into our usual pre-show of finding out what nonsense has been going on in the week, Ghost Stalker, if you would be so kind, Ghost Stalker, our resident mod and just general content virtuoso here, if you could have open a walkthrough to help us make sure that when we get stuck, we just... Oh, you already have it up?
Oh, hell yes.
I don't even know why. Who... The man who needs no manager, Ghost Stalker 88, already has it. Oh, yes. So let me go ahead and turn on this camera so now you can see me.
Love it.
Absolutely
Twitch
love it.
Yeah, sorry. Twitch told me something about, like, could it say Alt plus the arrow key up to see the latest message? I don't understand.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
it's just
right.
like, if you've never used one of these things called a mice, we have a hotkey setup for you. And, you know, if I were Twitch, I'd be like, if you don't have a mouse plugged in, we don't want your business. That's what I would say.
Wow. Brutal.
And I'm
brutal.
starting to think that being really selective with customers is kind of something that I think the business world could learn from entertainment. You know, because things in entertainment, like, imagine how many times have you seen someone write, say, a script or a book or make some sort of piece of media, and then when someone plays it, they go, I don't like this at all. And the creator goes, it's not for you. I didn't make it for you. I made it for my audience. It's for my audience, right? Like, can you imagine being a live streaming platform that's like, I can't navigate it without a mouse? And it's like, exactly. You're not our audience. We want mouse-driven users, and that's it.
Mouse-driven users. Like the mouse on the motorcycle. Mouse-driven user. Fuck, yeah, alright, well.
Well, that's all. So, hey, Lee, how's your week been? What's the notable happenings in Lee Town?
I had today off work. Everybody was off work today. It was nice.
So, holiday?
No, it's a special, like, we got through part of the process, and so we took a day off, kind of thing.
Nice.
Private holiday.
Private holiday?
Yeah, this holiday's under
holiday,
an NDA.
Yeah, Private Holiday Part 3 on VHS. Yeah, no, it's good. I've been staying up way too late, which is just late enough. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves. I have been... I was up till 4:30 2 nights ago doing
Nice.
Messing around with streaming technology, getting one laptop to go to the other, and then bank shot off that onto the internet, and good old stuff like that. Yeah, so it's been really nice, and you know, I gotta tighten up the ship a little bit. It's gonna be nice this week to come out of that sort of free for all, you know, sleeping from 4:30 to 1 p.m. kind of weekend.
Yeah, that's a wild weekend.
It's a good time.
Now that's wild and crazy. And in fact, before we began the show, we were doing the pre-show, which this is the pre-show of the pre-show. And Sean Bloom, you were talking about the
pre-show,
the peculiarity of now stepping into a potentially regular old world where we're all vaccinated, and how weird that is, and how much coping is going to be involved in that shit.
It's true. It's weird, and it requires a lot of coping. And so over the weekend, I decided to avoid all of that and instead watched the I don't know what to call it, the Batman trilogy for the first time.
Oh, the latest?
Oh, yeah, the Dark Knight trilogy.
Or the Superman trilogy, whatever. No, not the Dark Knight trilogy. The latest run of Superman focused tentpole DC.
Oh my God! Wait,
Zack Snyder, the Snyderverse.
Yeah,
Batfleck,
you did Man of Steel, and
so I watched Man of Steel, then I watched the Extreme edition of Batman versus Superman or something like that, and then the Zack Snyder
Justice League cut.
The extremely narrow cut of Justice League.
It really is weird to go back and watch shows from like the late 90s, early 2000s when 4x3 was still the dominant format, and just you can only ever have two people talking to each other at one point in time because like you just can't fit more people in there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I had completely forgotten that there was Batmans after Christian Bale. Like it didn't click somehow.
Yeah, he's very well, it's interesting. I thought that I was gonna enjoy it less than I did. I ended up enjoying it more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's such a weird way to go into like viewing something.
Which is why I've avoided it for 10 years or whatever since that series started. But it's, I mean, I didn't like Man of Steel all that much, but the gruff sort of like past retirement Batman is pretty good. I kind of like him.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns is an incredible comic. I think that's what it's titled.
Oh, is that what that's based on?
Well, yeah. So, oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember the name of this author. It's the one who did 300 and Sincerity.
Let's make up a name.
Oh my god, why can I? This is like one of my favorite comics ever. Frank Miller. Good lord. Woo! Oh my god.
Frank Miller.
Zach Miller. Miller Schneider. It's a really great take. It's that like when Batman is 10 years into retirement and there's all these fake Batmans doing things and he's like he needs to come back for serve justice and stuff, and it's just a really great really great character.
So I didn't realize that's what we were gonna get, and that was more interesting to me than like other Batman stuff. Superman's fine. I find it really weird that Metropolis and Gotham City are in this universe like directly adjacent to one another. Like that seems.
Are they? How close are they?
It's like San Francisco and Oakland.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait, really?
Zack Snyder posits a universe in which there's a kind of a big lake that separates Gotham City from.
He's right. Zach's right. Zack Snyder's the best, man. I fucking love his work, and I love the boldness of that. That's so good. That's incredible.
Is Superman just look like when one of
there's a point where Batman's like, oh no, I need to get to Gotham, and he hops in his car and he drives for like 15 minutes, and then he's at Gotham City. It's like,
oh my god, yes.
Yeah, so when like one of Batman's villains is like doing crazy shit, is Superman just like, that's not my flavor, and like doesn't help? Like I could be there in a literal second.
It is okay. What is wild to me about this, about like the world that it poses, is that Batman has clearly been around for a long time and used to be like the Batman that we know and love, and has suffered tremendous trauma, probably at the hands of the Joker. And I don't know that he ever officially retired, but he's gotten tired of it, and this whole shtick is kind of wearing thin, and he kind of just wants to beat guys up. Superman
doesn't want to retire. He just
wants
to punch people.
Superman lives across the street.
Yeah,
has never heard of this guy.
Wow.
Like,
what?
How do you not? How do you not? What? How is that not a thing that everybody knows about in a world where Batman exists?
Oh fuck!
So, the second movie is kind of like Superman finds out that there's a Batman, and like,
whoa,
they have beef. I forget.
Incredible.
I forget what you were asking, but.
Well, I'm going to come in here with a trident and say, hold on, I in some way am okay with this. This taps into my tried to get into the Marvel and DC universe when I was in grad school.
Sure.
Because all the comics that I'd read, I just was too intimidated to try to get into the fucking it's like, okay, well, you got to start reading from 1965 up to now,
Yes.
And that's why I did only limited run series like Sandman or Why the Last Man or anything else that has man in it, really. But like, there's a thing that happens in your traditional, like, issue 700 of Spider-Man sort of thing, where it's like, oh, he's still in high school. Like, there's just this, you ignore the temporalness of it. He's actually been a junior in high school for 4 decades, right? It's fine, right? It's totally fine, right? Like this, all of a sudden, Professor Xavier's captured again. And you're like, wasn't he captured, like, 2 months ago? Or was that... Maybe that's in a different continuity. I don't know. Like, all these premises begin with, like, Superman doesn't know who Batman is, finds out, and is pissed about it. And I feel like I had to do something that... I don't know if this is correct, but this is the muscle I developed. I would go, okay, anytime they tell me what the premise is, I believe them. Because I feel like the story is, given this premise... move onward. And that's how math works. It's like, well, given the Riemann hypothesis, look at all these theorems we can prove are true. Right. Assuming the Riemann hypothesis is correct, right? Like,
oh yeah, because the one guy tried to prove that, like, he tried to, like, bring it all down to fundamentals, and he found out that, like, that just turns you into a crazy person.
That's holy shit. The name of the comic is Logic Comics. That talks about that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why can't I remember any names of my favorite works? Logic Comics is about Bertrand Russell.
Russell.
Yeah. So actually, this will melt your brain. Okay. So we have a tangent of a tangent, and we're going to come back to eventually playing this fucking game. Shout out to all creators. All right. So okay. So. In mathematics, right, there's this idea of there's this higher level thing that's built on this lower level thing. Like, matrices contain numbers. So you have to understand numbers first to understand how matrices work. Like, matrix multiplication, you understand using multiplication and addition of normal numbers. And you can sort of keep going down. Like, okay, well, what are the rational numbers based on? Well, those are based upon integers, which are based on the natural numbers. And you can sort of keep digging and digging and digging down until you wind up with a point where you end up with, like, these axioms of mathematics that sound so abstract that it's hard to know what to do with. You hit the bottom of the seafloor, in other words. You actually wind up with some things that are not like the base truth. It's what we sort of agree upon. So, for instance, there's axioms like, if I have one collection, and then I have a second different collection, I can talk about a third collection that's all of those.
Right.
Okay, all right, are we cool? One of the most controversial axioms is called the axiom of choice, which is, if I have a collection of things, I can talk about an element inside of it. So, for instance, if I have a drawer full of pants, I can take a pair of pants out of the drawer.
Sure.
Right? Now, so like...
Just like that. That's what
gotta be more... Like. So it's gotta be more technical than that, because, like, if you take it literally,
it's the most technical shit ever. But you were going to say.
I was just saying, you were basically like, I have a set of things. Can I talk about one of them? It's like, I think you just did. So it's not about...
Yeah, this is not a commentary on speech, right? For instance, if I said this statement is false, that statement has no truth value to it. You can have speech-driven paradoxes, and that's totally fine. But if you want to be able to talk about, like, what are the mathematical principles that allow me to build a rocket that will accurately land on an asteroid and send images back? All these high-level mathematics, you start digging down to these sort of, like, fundamental things. And, so the high-level math clearly works. We clearly are broadcasting over the internet right now. It's fucking clearly working, right? But if you then start to say, like, okay, well, this works, but, like, can we get a set of basic rules that are the bedrock of math? And that's what this guy Bertrand Russell did. He sought out to come up with a set of axioms where any question that you could ask, any mathematical statement, I suppose you should be able to say. Any mathematical statement you could identify as true or false. For any statement, that means it's complete. Anything you bring up, it can have it can address. But then also, it's consistent. So if you make the mathematical statement multiple times and look at it from different angles, you just always get true or always get false, right?
Mm-hmm. And then isn't that where that other guy came in with the uncertainty? No, that's Heisenberg.
Is
it Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? It's Goethe.
Yeah, it's Kurt Gödel's incompleteness theorem. And
is Gödel different from Goethe?
I don't know how to pronounce anything.
I think they're the same. I think they're the same.
I think it's Gödel. Okay. So he's an Austrian mathematician, I think, who proved that if you have any set of axioms, there will always be questions you can pose that are neither true nor false in that system.
What's that called? That's not the uncertainty principle. That's something else.
No, I just said it. It's Gödel's incompleteness theorem.
Incompleteness. Yeah.
Which probably got filtered out now, thanks to these crazy good voice filters we have. But yeah, so what happened is Bertrand Russell, his entire life just sheared in half. He just was because he had lost his wife and his best friend, and all this terrible shit occurred that you can again read about in Logic Comics, which is a great book. And that's the end. And
interesting.
It's really interesting ones.
No, I love it. Before we circle all the way back around to the video game that we're playing, I want to shout out my absolute favorite thing about Justice League, which is that Metropolis and Gotham City being across the bay from one another. The aesthetics of these two places are well established and very different. Metropolis, where Superman lives, is a city of tall mirror glass skyscrapers, bright sunlight. I mean, it's fucking Superman. He gets his powers from the sun, right? Everything is sort of sun-drenched and sun-washed. Gotham is gloomy. It's, not just architecturally, but it is a city shrouded in darkness. And there are a couple of shots in this movie where you see both of the cities because they're literally just across a big lake from one another.
I gotta see.
And there's a line in the sky of just cloud. It's just the sun stops existing when you get halfway over the water and get into the Gotham City area.
Gotham's in the fold, man.
It's a good shot.
That's so terrific. Yeah, and so again, the tangent of talking about Gödel's incompleteness theorem, and then coming back to this, which is that if I ever watch a comic book movie, if you are in a silly B-movie quality circumstance and someone says, "Oh my god, the two cities are next to each other, and I just found out who Batman is," it feels more consistent.
Yeah.
Tonally, where you're just sure it fucking is. Show me what happens, right? In comedies, you can get away with not explaining shit because everyone sort of has an expectation. But I will always allow it, even if it's I've just discovered who this Batman character is, and I don't have good things to say about him. And it's because you're two cities that are touching, that clearly allow commuters to cross the bridge. Get out of here, Des. You didn't watch a single news report once about literally an unknown person beating the shit out of people. You didn't, dressed up as a bat, that slipped your mind. What, do you not have Twitter, Superman? Get the fuck out of here. Of course you've heard of that. You know what I'm talking about.
Now here's my last question on this. Did Superman at least, did he go through the threshold of hearing that there's a giant man-sized bat? Because that's my favorite threshold of hearing about Batman. There's always the goons who are I heard this is a giant man-sized bat. No, you're crazy.
Yeah, and they always kind of talk in this dirty way. You're worried about the bat.
It's some kind of a Batman. That's my other favorite thing too. Before it becomes a proper noun, they're it's a Batman. There's all these Batmans around.
Oh my god! April S.H.I.E.L.D. Maiden says, "Isn't Superman a reporter yet?" What the fuck? Clark Kent is supposed to know what's going on.
This is what I'm saying. I don't think so, Lee. I don't think that there's a moment where Clark Kent is finds out about a giant Batman. But there are two related moments. One of them is a plot point around the fact that the villain has a bunch of henchmen that are literally Batmen. They're they're guys with big bat wings.
Oh shit!
Creepy bat faces, and so they start attacking people, and everybody's like, "It's Batman! It's Batman attacking people!" It's kind of amazing. It's a little plot point. It doesn't really go anywhere, but it is definitely in the movie. And then there's also a throwaway gag line.
Doesn't go anywhere.
There's a line when Batman meets Aquaman, where they're like walking down the street, and the scene starts in media res with Aquaman saying, "And you do it dressed as a bat?"
That's incredible. That's incredible.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I am tired of in-movie insincerity. I'm so sick of it. Aquaman should be like, of course you fight as a bat. I wear this shit, right? Of course, like that's the movie I want to see, where all the characters believe wholeheartedly, you know? Because if it's just like, oh my god, the bat's here. You're like the bad guys saying the bat. You're like, of course people would come up with a shorthand to describe this person. Of course.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, like, and it's a version of sincerity where the characters believe that this is a real threat, but they talk about it the same way that people might talk about the police, right? Like, oh, you worried about the cops? You know, you worried about the bat? Like, you can see the correlation, but like, I don't know. I just do not ever like in superhero movies where they try to like poke fun at the fact, oh, we're superhero movies. Isn't that kind of funny? Oh, don't we dress ridiculously? Isn't it tight and chafing in these costumes? Get out of here. Leave it in the writing room. Don't get into the movie. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I want my characters to believe the world that they're in.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I've been rewatching MCU, and that is just chock full. A lot of those jokes they just don't land the way they did the first time around. But I know I could talk about that all day. The only thing I'll say is I love when they shoehorn in the names, like naming Vision. He gets the name because one person's like, "This was my vision to create a robot," and he's like, "I am alive." It's like, and everyone's like, "Well, now we see what your vision is like." And then next scene they're just like, "Hey, where's Vision?"
Dude, like I actually think that we should make a movie that's more than fourth wall breaking, right?
Break the fifth wall.
Yeah, where it's actually we are like everyone outside of the movie is part of the movie and a reference is part of the movie universe.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
Like where they look at the body, they're like, oh my god, 1 in the head and 2 in the chest. This script was written by someone that's watched movies. Like, I want references like that, but they're alarmed and they take it seriously, right? Like, that's what I want, man. I want break the fifth wall.
That's interesting. There is something interesting about Synecdoche, New York meets what was the Will Ferrell movie where like he's being written in like a
kind of like the Will Ferrell Truman Show, Ed TV.
It was the Will Ferrell Stranger Than Fiction. Yeah, Synecdoche, New York meets Stranger Than Fiction.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I hope the writers keep me around for the third act. Like, I don't know. I believe in you. You've done a really great job at delivering your lines, right? But then it's like playing the music and everyone's, again, taking it sincerely. That's...
Everybody's trying really hard to, like, advance the plot so that they'll get to stick around.
I think the VHS video from The Ring probably breaks the fifth wall, where people watch it and then they get killed. That's like,
everyone who watches the movie gets killed the next weekend. This is an operation. Like, we need one of those improv groups that shows up live to places.
I immediately thought this sounds like a New York thing. That sounds like a New York thing. That doesn't sound like LA anymore. That sounds like New York. That's NYU grads right there.
Okay, shit. Hold on. I hate to say this, everyone. But we're going to have to look. Oh, I can put this on. Fuck yeah. Oh, we're going to have to look at our hand. How do we look at our hand? Again, you know, our info tracker. I didn't mean to click this. Okay, wait, because I remember where we were vaguely, but I want the visual aid. Is it...
Oh, visual aid sounds delicious. And it also sounds like a concert. And it also sounds like... I just can't stop. It's going.
Okay, how do we look at our watch? How do we look at our watch? How do we look at our watch? How do we look at our watch?
You have to see it through your special eyes.
Wait, why
do you remember when you would look at your watch in this game and we'd see your whole gross hand on the screen? How do you look at it?
The bag in the top left?
It's your hand in a bag? There's part of your hand.
It's not the Ultra Glove of Power. It's not this, it's not this, it's not this. How do I look at this? Oh, Jesus.
What if you take your glasses off? Does that change the icons that you have?
I think they removed a button without us noticing.
Huh.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Because, I mean, that's where all of, like, the lore was, right? Like,
yeah.
It told you what you were supposed to know to play the game.
I feel like it used to be on the screen. How do I look at my watch in VirtuaVerse? Oh wait, it's J. It's J for journal. Thank God. Thank you.
Obviously, it's J.
Okay.
I love when web apps just remove features silently and they just like gaslight you. It's like, I thought, couldn't you highlight text before?
That was scary. No, that was fucking terrifying.
No
okay.
mention.
For any of you that are wondering where we are, it's that Our Lady J is gone and has been accused of a very big crime. How do we figure this out? We spent all this time trying to get our glasses repaired in our headset, and when we did, the news was playing information about Jay. She's done something really bad. This is crazy. I need to find Jay and warn her about the cops. The news said they're looking for her in the slums. Better head there as soon as possible. I still can't believe she's involved with those hacking groups. And we're like, oh no, but we're a hacker. Use the elevator.
What? And didn't she literally, like, isn't she being sought or arrested or whatever for crimes that we committed? Like, Isn't it the blackmail that we perpetrated on that poor guy, that poor pharmacist who for some reason wouldn't sell us things, while pretending to be her? Isn't that like what she's being charged with?
Something like that. Something like that. We gotta track her down.
Oh, this is getting tight because now all the scenes have overlays, and that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea, and I like it.
It is a cool idea.
This reminds me of the G-Speak system, of all things, of the idea of a room where you can project onto any surface and interact with any surface. Good first.
I don't think I know that system. Interesting.
Hey, look, it's fucking goblins and ghouls, man.
This is terrifying, and also prescient. Is it prescient?
Should we go to Pill Street and see what it looks like, or should we go to Slums?
Why is this screen a different game entirely?
Pill Street, yeah, Pill Street.
I want to see what this place looks like. Oh, this is actually pretty sweet, right? So there's a sushi restaurant.
So we're not going to be able to find any of the Japanese signage. Yeah, it's covered with a 3-boy whatever burger sign.
This is.
I mean, that's pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
God, this is really interesting. Like,
this is really neat.
Because there was one time I was walking with my friends and they were playing Ingress, years ago, where it was like, proto Pokemon Go kind of. And they almost ran into a homeless guy who was sitting on the sidewalk because they were like fucking looking at this ARG thing, and I was like, oh, of course augmented reality is going to add this layer to the world that's only accessible to like certain people based on class,
Yeah.
Which is terrifying and weird, and I don't know.
Now, I will say, now that we're entering into a new spot, a new journal entry has been added. Press J. Should have known. Okay.
That's how.
Oh! Get out of here! Oh my God! Someone took the elevator. Is this a joke?
That's horrifying.
Okay,
Slow descending, man, reminds you to buy Tom's of Maine toothpaste. Slow descending, man.
I love whenever there is a duality of worlds. like, so much. That's one of my favorite themes in all of games, going back to Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver on the Dreamcast.
Oh, wow.
Where,
I remember
the world? That. Yeah. Ah! Someone else is on the elevator! Where, like, there was a spirit world and a physical world.
Oh, that's tight.
And when your physical body died, you would enter into the spirit world. And the spirit world was slightly different than the physical world.
Oh, shit. I loved, I mean, that was like a super tight core thing, and it's just really loud.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. It's spatialized sound around that boombox?
I was just thinking A Link to the Past, of course.
Yeah, totally. That's what I was thinking.
And you use that mirror and it goes...
It's a good sound cue.
And it goes...
Oh!
Oh, you can go in there.
Oh my god, this is one of those wax on, wax off clubs, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody here wax off.
Is that guy getting tattooed? What is happening?
I mean, you had to make the joke. I didn't. You had no option in it.
Yeah, that was shit. Well, there we go.
Sorry, Sean. What did you say?
That wasn't even my fault. That was you did that through me, basically.
Yeah. It's like when you start some of the bars of that tequila song and then you stop. Everyone's like, tequila, like fucking stop making me say it, right? Like. All right, have you seen a black-haired girl around here? She's a writer.
It's still good though. Look at that tattoo or whatever's going on.
Okay.
I am being ignored.
Me welder.
Who's the boss around here?
Me welder, me welder.
I love taking my light and rubbing it against the wall.
His knee juiced.
Yeah,
I feel like the guy sitting there is like, I'm not actually doing anything, but I'm legally required to oversee the robot.
Oh.
Hello, lamers.
I just like to watch.
I pay good money.
What are you working on?
Yeah, it's true. Biospider says the smoker has as stiff as pink hair. It's true. What? They filmed his hair at oh god, Vasquez Rocks. That's where they filmed his hair. Look it up.
Okay.
No, I mean, check. You can look it up too if you want.
So my character is as confused as I am.
What if you take? Are you expecting me to write on this screen? What does that even mean?
So what if I...
You know what's cooler than AR graffiti? It's projected graffiti. That's the tightest.
Projected graffiti, yeah.
Yeah, like if you project from
like
your...
projection mapped graffiti is pretty good.
Yeah, like you project from your backyard onto some building. And it says, like, this building sucks.
Yeah. And they just, like, wipe the hard drive clean every morning. You're like, no! Oh, God, my artwork! I want to get a tattoo.
A tattoo?
Sure,
I want to get a tattoo as well. I want it to be a pair of goggles.
A yin-yang, a 7-headed dragon with chain guns in its claws, a tribal war sign. On second thought, I don't want one.
His left arm is a robot?
I mean, I think...
That his left hand is a machine gun? Sorry, not to interrupt, but... It's a good micro-story. His left hand is a machine gun. There's a police robot, or an army robot or something, and it was on the news, they were interviewing this guy, and it was like... This army dude, and he was like, it's robot, and you can see that his left hand is a machine gun. Just like, now I know why we paid for this. You just
have a
robot gun hand.
Alright, I'm thinking in that case of dragging the chain guns. How cute. Listen, boy, I can do it. But come back tomorrow. My schedule's already full. Alright,
can I get it on my knee, please? I'd like this on my knee.
I need it. That's my joke that I'm obligated to say. I didn't enjoy saying it. You know, I'm glad that we're past it, to be honest. Alright, so let's see. What's up with the writers?
You absolutely had to patella that joke.
Yeah.
No cap.
No kappa.
No cap.
Knee kappa. I bet you don't, dude. They're talking in AVR cipher language. The decryption key is unique to their crew. Without it, you'll never understand them. Now I get it. Security measure. Security measure? Yes, only members of their crew. Any chances? Not unless they want to. Nice tattoo machine.
Okay, so I can understand. I can understand a system of like a coded language where you can say something, and only people that you sort of trust can understand what you're saying. You lose me when this system requires that you cannot understand anything that anybody else says unless they're part of your trusted group. Like,
well, I mean, maybe they're only speaking in cipher talk to see if you're worth talking to, because they only talk to their crew, huh?
Hello, lamers. Support. Cracked. From now on, it's not, hey guys, it's hello, lamers.
Hey, lamers.
Hey, lamers.
A new journal entry has been coded. Shit! Oh, these guys communicate in a special crypto talk. I need to find a way to communicate him and be like, where's my girlfriend? She writes things and people are calling her a hacker. None of it's true. Even in the future, I can be a baby. Help me find my girlfriend. I'm a little baby. Shit!
Hey, I'm just a little guy. Do you have to, like, do they, like, hand you a public key before they, like, say something? Is that what it is? Like, what's a crypto? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, basically what they're saying is that they are sharing a public text, and the only way to decode it is if you happen to know two very large prime numbers, like these specific prime numbers. Hello. Hi, I'm Jay. Or what's our name? Are we like Chester McHackerbutt? Like, I don't remember what we are.
Chester Hackerbutt. I don't know why I'm looking at a speaker.
Try 31.
13 and 17 are pretty big. How's the tattoo going? So far, so good, but we just started. Can't wait to finish. It's a big accomplishment for me. How come you sit there and it happens to you, huh? You bet it does. This is a tattoo I'm gonna get to join the Blade.
Who's the Blade?
Is it...
Listen. I'm not gonna play the Blade game here. What kind of tattoo are you getting? It's a tattoo of a blade! I get it to join the Blades! Special tattoo. You'll notice we're not doing voice acting anymore. I'm a new member of the Blade! Because, like, if we keep doing voice acting, we'll never get anywhere in this game. Yeah. The Blade! Yes! It's the best group in town! Have you heard of it?
Group. Kids, urban kids are joining groups. The latest is called the Blade.
Yeah, it does reek of, like, I'm scared of things I don't understand. They're using tough language. Look it up, then. You'll know what I'm talking about. How do you become a member of the Blade? Oh, you don't become a member of the Blade?
A member of the Blade.
You don't know what this is, do you? It took me years to prove my skills. Well, it will take us years to solve this puzzle.
Are we going to become a member of the Blade?
That's cool about the tattoo, but why is the chip set? It's the key to a lot of Blade-related projects. To begin with, you can use it to decipher their language, but it also works with a lot of fancy tools that the Blade develops. So it's a private key? Yes, it's a private key. They combine the chip's data with the tattoo to decipher the language. So the tattoo is the public key? Correct.
Okay.
Wow, that was like an information dump where it flashed back to the start of the conversation 1 minute into the conversation. Oh my god. Is this tattoo machine safe? What are you trying to say is the state of the art? Do you get paid? How dare you as a manual tattooer?
Koramar92 says the first step of joining the Blade is getting a blade tattoo.
Yeah, right?
Fucking chat. Is there a way to just, like, heart a tweet? Or not, these aren't tweets, goddamn. So, I'm 50 by now. I'm 50 years old, and this chat is full of tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, like... Yeah, you should tell him you like his Nintendo. You should just go all out.
Fucking, oh god, who is that person?
That's so funny.
I wish I remember this person's
my god.
name. There's a comic who, at one point, just in the middle of like another bit, it's just like, and of course I'll be over 50, so I'll have zero control over proper nouns. It's we're at that slap house. We're like,
yeah.
I just got back from Denji's, like.
Yeah, I actually think that what's happening is that your brain is becoming so refined that there's like too many concepts that it's connecting to. Because like when you're young and you have a cute supple brain, then all of a sudden you know 5 words and you have them on the tip of your mind at all points in time. But you know how many brains I have to keep track of? And like people have names, but then they also have weird made-up names. Like I'm Day 9. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You gotta know that if you want to find me. I'm Sean, but mostly I'm Day 9. Like I don't know. Like of course.
Yeah. And then there's day. I can't keep track of the days because there's days 1 through 8, 9, and then 10 through 13.
At least.
And then there's the Snyderverse day-night cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, the Justice League stream actually is in 4x3, and the way it does that is it just slices off the right half of our heads, and we just get the left half of our heads and the right half of the game. And we're Ostly-walkie.
Walkie. Okay, everybody in chat type Ostly-walkie. I'll start.
Monster Graffiti.
But like virtual graffiti, right?
What are these fucking people that are in the foreground? This is the weirdest thing ever.
No, I don't understand.
But like, part of the point of graffiti is that it's like in your face, right?
Are they graffiti? Are they real people, or are they?
I'm turning off my headset to see what's up.
Wait,
shit,
it's all based on
wildly.
Yeah, see, they're real people.
Hey! Holy shit, I can talk to him! Hi, I'm Nathan! Sure, you see me on my time. Just 1 minute to sign me up for AVR spam. Well, too late. I was already scammed once this week.
Wait, so where are these people? Are they the ghosts? Are you like, you're like spamming someone who lives in a different time?
They're in a gameplay location known as the Forest Ground. It is the most possible foreground element. I mean, look... I'm looking for someone.
Like, he thinks you're spam, so, like, you're just, like, an email to him. Wow.
Oh, no, I think he thinks you're gonna... He thinks that you want to have a conversation with him about his car's extended warranty.
What if... Okay, a couple things. What if companies, instead of sending spam emails, hired people to go undercover and, like, say to you... Like in a crowd, someone will like grab the front of your coat and be like, "I have to talk to you about your car's extended warranty."
That's incredible. In fact, the you know, if you go to like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to her. You know, if you go to Hollywood,
shaved head girl.
If you go to like Hollywood and Highland, like there's a whole bunch of like street performers that will like paint their body bronze and like say hi to you. Like those guys should be the ones to do it. Someone comes by and they're like, I want to take a photo, and they get in real close and they're just like, I can help you refinance your home to get a better interest rate if you call this number. And they like stick you with some copper cards.
Or they like do the spy thing and like you like run into somebody at a bar, you hit it off, you become girlfriend and boyfriend, you get married, and then she's like, I want to ask you about your car's extended warranty. You get a car together. You get a car together.
Yeah, no, she's given her life of service to Honda or something. And then when you, like, get the extended warranty, she's like, thanks, John, we appreciate your business. And she divorces you. Because you were married under the legal system.
Incredible.
But because Honda has really good lobbying... I'm going to talk to this person. Hey! Because Honda has good lobbying, they've really streamlined the divorce process. Where, like, she can enter into an opt-in divorce where the other person gets to keep all the assets and stuff, so she can cleanly get out and get on to the next person. I'm looking for someone. Here? Yeah, I'm behind the pillar. I don't know if you can see me.
You definitely can't.
I didn't tell you the person was a she. I can see it in your eyes. You're struggling with someone you love. That's deep. Tell me about her. Well, she has black hair and she wears dark glasses all the time. Anything else? That's all. She just left me.
That's all I can remember about her.
Yeah, I believe she has a nose. Hire a private investigator or ask inside the squats. Are the guys inside almost everything?
Ask inside the squats. Thank you. Do you squat here often? Utilize bicycle. Look at trash. There's plenty to do in the city. Walk behind a Roman column.
Or a treehouse?
Look at a metal cage. It's floating. How? Who knows? Must be some awfully light metal. I feel like the farther right we walk, the more random things get.
It is weird.
What?
I know, right?
Yeah, you definitely can hear it.
Alright, this thing has a really big kind of handle on it.
There we go. Oh my god, is this
green light blinking across the bay?
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's the eyes of a doctor whoever.
Optometrist.
Doctor
whoever.
It is I, Dr. Optometrist.
Yes.
What's with those chips and the... Like, are those RAM? Or what are those?
There's RAM floating in the lake, yeah.
Can you really dock a boat halfway in the water?
I mean, first of all, it seems misleading linguistically because you'd think you'd have to dock them at a dock, and there's clearly not a dock.
Yeah, I think it's just called dropping ink.
But secondly, like, why would you? Oh, are they? Maybe there are people on the boats. They look to me.
They said no. He said no one's on them.
Okay, yeah. So
how was it done?
Helicopters.
You asked for a loud scream, and we brought you a loud scream. You made one scream.
God, I wish they were ultra power glove into anything.
Welcome to the slowly turning into Casey Kasem. Welcome to the loudest scream. Oh wait, I think I have to go get my laundry. 1 second.
What did Leigh say?
I don't know. They're going to the bathroom or something.
Maybe they had laundry, or maybe there's a fire.
Maybe they had laundry. I think the fire was in the game. I don't think that it...
Oh, we can look at the wires.
What? Wait, is there a... Was there a...
Oh, right. Nice. We have screwdrivers.
We have so many screwdrivers. It has no screws to screw.
Man.
Hey! Hi, I'm Nathan!
What do you mean that?
Give my laundry to somebody at the door.
Where are you going? Visiting a friend. Just curious. It's rainy with good reason, don't you think? Yeah, what about you? Where are you going? I'm looking... I screwed up and I need to find my girlfriend.
Hold on, I gotta... too slow.
Broken heart? No! Fucking help! Don't be shy. You can tell me. Never mind. What? I'm such an idiot! I'm looking for my girlfriend. No, I'm looking for mine. What does she look like? She has black hair and always wears dark glasses. The kind of girl that looks like she's always about to punch you in the face.
Wow. What's going on here?
The kind of girl who always looks like she's about to punch you in the face, and then you frame her for blackmail and she gets arrested.
Yeah. Alright. Enough for a crime story in the newspapers. Hey, no worries, I'm not a criminal. Well, The bigger one is nerds. What? How dare she? There's nothing wrong with that.
Sitting at a computer in this day and age? That's probably like riding a penny farthing bicycle.
Sort of. Man, I suck. I'm such an idiot. There's this girl who's like, tell me more about her. And I'm like, no, never mind. I'm self-conscious. Why the fuck are you self-conscious? Your girlfriend is gone and the police are after her. I don't know. What if I look all dumb and I get beat up?
You probably have so much karma on like AR Reddit though.
I read it.
Alrighty.
Can't wait for Augmented Reddit, where like all objects around you can be upvoted and downvoted. Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm Debbie. I'm looking for someone. Do I look like a detective? Are you always so aggressive?
Are we doing that game where we only speak in question marks?
Are you a writer? What makes you think that? I saw the spray can sticking out of your backpack. You're right, Sherlock. I'm a writer. What about you? Let's just say I do what I do so well that I can make a living from it. What the fuck?
Damn. What the hell, man?
Wow.
I mean, we're not supposed to like this character, right?
I think that I am despicable.
They said I had to grow up, but I said they had to level up.
And then they stopped talking to me. It's very cold and lonely at home.
That was very good.
That's really good. Yeah, that was gonna stay with me.
That was I mean, like, Lee, that's one of those that, like, you say that and you're like, someone write that down for me. I want to reference that. Yeah. Someone clip it and send it back to me.
Skull!
Look at wires.
So here's the fucking thing.
Why did it say squat? I just don't understand why it said squat when you point at the door.
Squat?
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Squatting there.
This is called the squats, and you wander into a squat, which is like a place where people are squatting.
Yeah, and when you squat yourself, it's called popping a squat.
Okay. All right.
And when the police come, it's called copping a squat. So, really, what happens is you pop a squat in the squats, and then they cop a squat, and you have to get out of there.
You're an asshole. Alright, so here's the thing. I went to... So we can knock on this.
Something ruined pixel art for me, but it also made it better.
Yeah?
Which is that pixel art and this, like, if this were truly retro, you would be viewing it on a CRT screen, and pixel art on a CRT does not look jagged.
Right.
It's, like, smoothed out.
Because it's blurred. It's like if you were to put a blur filter over this whole thing.
Right. So...
Oh, it's a touch screen.
Are we nostalgic for pixel art that doesn't look like
change the drawing? Are you kidding me? What the hell?
Hey, you. Don't touch that, kid.
Okay.
At least.
Why would you change? Wait, I don't understand. So we're gonna have to steal his private key and his public key in order to infiltrate the blade.
Yeah, I mean, here's what's crazy to me is that it's drawing that. We should just copy this.
take a picture of it. But if two people show up with the same public key, they're going to be like, what? It's actually not how public keys work.
The wired interface, it says, oh, hey, this is connected outside.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm going to pixel hunt a little bit more. Oh.
I kind of want,
We're following the wire.
I kind of want a
outside.
QR code tattoo now that like just is like a picture of like a. I want an NFT QR code.
It links to your NFT.
Yeah, I love NFTs. I love them. That's all.
What? Tell. What? Why? Be more constructive.
Because they're so dumb.
Oh, yeah. No, I want to create like the world's largest interconnected series of NFTs. We just have people making NFTs of other NFTs of other NFTs, and NFTs of the same objects, and it's just this like self-referential thing. Yeah. I think it'd be really cool. God, these heads in front of the screen fuck me every time.
But I just want a QR code tattoo that you can scan with your phone, and it's like a wingding. It's like a clip art. Clip art. Cliff art?
Cliff art.
Cliff bar? Where did that come from? Cliff art? Why does it feel so natural?
Okay, how the fuck do you think I open this? Oh, I just use it?
You're using brute what?
What?
the hell did I don't understand.
What the fuck happened? I mean, that looks like what?
Those look like screws. They're not really going to be screws, but they look like screws.
Ground video input.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I hate? You know what I really... There's one
it has no screws to screw?
What? This is a prank. This is a prank.
The screwdriver system in this game is broken. So,
do you have a touchscreen? No is the answer, right? Because why would you?
No, I mean I have some junk.
The whole world is virtual. Why would you have a touchscreen?
Do we need a touchscreen?
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to mount a touchscreen there and then control the machine from out here.
We just let the horror monster to just like follow us around. It's so scary, man.
It is scary.
Oh my god, dude, I had this bacon and egg stir fry for dinner, and I just like consciousness is being whisked away from me right now.
Sure.
Oh my goodness, it was so good. Do I have any touchscreens in here? Because I'm like a bro. I have all sorts of touchscreening stuff.
What about, yeah, you're on your workbench. Isn't there like a touchscreen?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, pull the shower panel out of your shower.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Tap to the wall and turn the water on.
Alright, let me just turn this shit off. I mean, I feel like the only place where we might be able to find a touchscreen is that, like, dealer that sold us the hardware that we used before, right?
Yeah, but didn't we buy literally everything off of him?
Yeah. I don't know.
Still the balcony touchpad.
Yeah, there's touchpads everywhere. I don't understand what the hell's going on here.
Grab one of them.
I will hover and follow you. Alright, let's... Oh my god.
Firing all cylinders here.
Okay. Now, Ghost Stalker, we are minutes away from needing a hint.
Yeah, we are. We're getting there.
Oh my god.
Does Ghost Stalker stalk the ghosts, or is Ghost Stalker a ghost who stalks? You know, that's a question for Ghost Stalker, actually. I don't think that's a story. That's not our story to tell.
Can you hack the tattoo machine with an oscilloscope?
Let's find out. I need a touchscreen.
I need a touchscreen.
I should have something around here. There you go, 30C.
What the heck? Are you kidding me?
Alright, here's your touchscreen. How's business? Can't complain. At the risk of sounding nostalgical far, if you ask me, things were obviously much better before all this permanent reality hype of Xenon started. Not to mention the digital correction laws in the Purge. I can't even tell you how much stuff I've lost in the process. Floppy disks, racks, all because someone had the silly idea that everything... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. We already did this.
Yeah, I remember this monologue. Okay, hold on. Game design time.
Oh, yeah.
We have a character whose role in the game is to sell you stuff.
Yes.
And when we meet him, he's got shelves of stuff that we can buy.
Yeah.
But in order to buy a plot crucial item, we have to go and find a place where we need it, and then come back so that we can specifically ask him about that item, which is not one of the many items that is for sale in the store.
Sounds about right. What's your question?
No, yellow's video.
Is that true?
Check its polarity, huh? Oh, what if you, so do in ground and 5 volt, do the red and black. There we go. And then yeah.
Nice. All right.
He's the Pac-Man.
There's just 100 different QR codes.
Those aren't real QR codes, are they? Or
They're not. They are not.
No.
Did you try them already?
I mean...
Well, no, they're not in the right form. That's not what a QR code looks like.
Or is this the right one? Oh, damn.
Wait, what? What just happened? What? Wait, what?
I hope we can, like, overhear a conversation. He's like, hey, guys, ready to join the group. Here's my tat. And they're like, something fishy about your tat. And then there's just a huge shootout. Wait.
Why?
Did we finally see this?
Oh my god!
What's happening?
Money, babes. I can't believe they let me in.
Just said money.
Oh my god.
Time to take what's mine, group membership. Oh yeah, we're him now. Are we him now?
Wait, what?
Why do I know that he's wearing Allbirds?
Shit in your tat.
Show me your badge.
They're gonna shoot him. That's another group's tattoo. Another group. Darn. Yeah, well, come back here after What a world. What world building.
Oh my god, why do we know all of this?
But he's gonna come back and he's gonna sit down and get the tattoo again, and he'll get that tattoo indefinitely, forever, until we decide to change which tattoo he's getting, and then it'll finish.
I just love that there's so many groups. You know, in the future they're not called gangs, they're called groups.
Yeah, they're just groups.
There's so many of them that they had to switch to QR codes.
Yes. Yeah, they all have different QR codes.
The first thing that got exhausted was, the first thing that got exhausted was gang signs with your hands. Like, they ran out of fingers, they ran out of...
Yeah, there's only... someone computed that there was a finite amount of finger bends that could aptly communicate.
Okay,
can I move around again?
Yeah, now you can.
A science or a math paper.
So I feel like...
I think you're going to do the exact same thing again, but this time you're going to be able to control your character, and you're going to go in and get get yourself a tattoo while he's gone, doing the exact same thing he just did. Okay, but remember which tattoo was his. What was the tattoo that you changed from?
Too late. I remember.
Okay.
So Sean, plot.
Yes.
I've decided this could be a math. Here's my math paper. Okay, ready? It's about shadow puppet theorems, about topography of finger, like things that are finger-like that have joints and bones, and then projecting a light onto a 2D surface. It's stuff about that, and I call it shadow puppetry theory.
Yeah, you can show all the, like, oh my god, again?
We're doing the whole thing?
Oh my god, it's so much polish for a weird decision.
I for sure. Babes. The first time he said money, this time he said babes. So it's a bit. This is definitely a bit.
No, he said babes the first time.
Oh, he did?
He definitely did.
This game is wonderful.
We're watching the whole cutscene again.
What the hell, man? Oh gosh, I can't believe it did it again.
Press X to skip. Oh, thank God.
Joni F says this sounds like it would be pretty traumatic.
So here's what I think. I think that I need to go over and knock on their door and find out what the hell's up with them.
Hey, are you the Blades?
Hello, Blades. I'd like to join.
Just tell me what tattoo I need.
I'll go get it.
What the hell, man? You got the wrong tat. Don't come into our gang room until you have some modules. Our fucking gang storefront.
What I want to do is I want to give this guy the wrong tattoo for the rest of the night.
Oh, there's QR codes on the walls.
Yeah, that's where the graffiti comes from. Like, can you give him
a fuck
tattoo?
Of course.
I mean, we clearly can.
Of course. Like, I mean, I don't know that it's of course.
No. That's where the stuff came from. I'm still reacting.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So, do you think there's a specific one that we need to do?
Who's the
I mean, yes, I do, but I don't know what it's gonna be or why. But the other thing that I sort of want to say is that, like, clearly we can control the flow of time. Like, by logging into this little machine, we can make his tattoo finish. So, could we just select the correct tattoo, and then he'll get it and go on with his life?
Yeah, I mean, here's the tattoo.
Yeah. Nope. That's...
I mean...
This inspires me. I think I know what I'm going to do from now on in life.
Hey, what's that?
I'm going to sow confusion between NFTs and QR codes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I like that.
I'm going to just start calling QR codes NFTs and vice versa.
I'm trying to figure out the rules to this virtual card game that the folks in the foreground are playing.
Okay.
It's like you show 3 cards and then eliminate 2 of them.
Despy, come here. I'm not going to be playing for a bit. Come here, baby. What a good cat. Yep. No, don't chew on that, but do come here. Yep, that's my girl. Yep. Don't chew on that. Alright.
Take Despy.
Why?
Acquire headphones.
Dude, I love that this cat has discovered in quarantine the lap.
Oh,
he loves the lap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do have the Day Despy emote. Hi. Ah.
Very cute.
Oh my
like
god, no, do not chew on this. She's like, absolutely, permanent string, I love this game. Okay, I'll pet you. So here's the thing, nothing makes any fucking sense. Okay, hold on.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna move you here. Ow, get your claws out. Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna put her here. Okay, so... Okay, so I feel like we have to show a rival gang symbol, huh?
Well, but that's what we did the first time, right? Like, we watched the cutscene and they were like, that's the symbol for a different group.
Yeah. Oh, the bottom of my hoverboard has a similar design. Maybe I need to look at all these different graffitis.
What the heck? I don't understand any of this.
So I think that what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to find out which is a... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, you're in that fucking really sensitive spot. You know, the point that's like at the bottom of your sternum? Despy keeps pushing me in that pressure point.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Making bread in the pressure spot.
Sharp hands.
Oh, she has little pointy feet. So I feel like one of these is going to say, like, oh, that's for a rival gang that they fucking hate.
Blam. I feel like, well, yeah, I guess I don't know what's going to happen. But we also need to, like, pickpocket the badge or whatever off of him. There's at least 2 parts to this crypto technology. Right? Yeah, and one of them is physical, or it's a computer chip. But I'm pretty sure we're going to need to get both.
Okay. All right, so Ghosty, here's question 1. What is our goal? Like, do you have a hint?
That's the point.
What are we doing? Happening? Like you can look into the future. Because my thought is, that we need to look at some of this stuff and figure out which one will piss them off enough. So I mean, if I'm really doing brute force mode,
all we know about them is they're named the Blade, and they like modules. Based on that information, can we choose the graffiti that they will like the least?
Oh my god, there's no fucking QR code here.
Yeah, that's skull. That's actually a skull. That's a ghost. All the rest of it is QR-based art. This is just
what?
Haunted.
That would be like Shadowrun.
No, it's like it's the spirit of your abandoned hoverboard because you or your skateboard. Like you sacrifice your skateboard, and now it is coming. It's following you.
You're creating a more interesting world than the one we're in.
Yeah. So there's that one. Wait, it's gone. No, it's right there. Alright, so this is the first one.
Alright. I also like how he noticed that it got changed, and then it says we should start over.
Yeah.
And then it does the wrong one anyway.
Yeah, Ghoster says, want a strong hint? I absolutely do. Give me a strong one. Really? Hold on. Let's shear it off your skin for the 5th time tonight. How would you interact with a modern-day QR code?
Look at it.
Oh, I would take my phone and I would scan it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you have a phone.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, but do it. Scan the QR code that he's actually getting a tattoo of.
Holy shit. Nice, Ghoster.
Okay, alright, okay, interesting.
Let's see. Titanium. Owning super drives and super drive 1. Alright. Nice. God, we were so close to getting this shit. It's loading something.
I forgot we had an old cell phone.
Uranium crackers. Yeah, we use our inventory so rarely. Alright, so, the blade. Sharpening the blade.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
It kind of looks like Japan.
Alright, let's see. Delta Crew. The Dragon Claw strikes. So maybe the Delta Crew?
Why? Why would you think that?
I don't know. Twisters, the Gamer's Paradise. Okay. What the hell are these Q codes?
I don't know.
I can't reach it.
I can't reach it. I like that thought process. So
what?
Okay, wait, hold on. The QR code for the blade, is that the same as the one that he is getting? It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that the people in the foreground were like you were seeing them through your QR or through your glasses.
No. We did some experiments in order to figure out that they were real people.
Oh, come the fuck on. What do you mean you can't reach it? Just, like, stand away and then, like, aim it from a distance.
Where are you right now? Like, what kind of place is this?
That's a great question. I think it's just a street, because that one guy keeps driving on it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say... I think it's a jousting arena. And the thing in the middle is the fence, and then you're on one side and the people are on the other.
On the other side is like the melee. Like these people that we see as big heads coming by, they're meeting to beat the shit out of one another.
Oh god. Okay, Ghost Stalker, how do I scan this top one? Give me another big hint. Yeah, so the thing is that for any of you who are asking about the Blade one, this one does, not this one, but that one says Blade.
That one.
Okay, so you say don't worry about that one. Perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. Don't care about that one.
So this is
Delta Crew.
Delta Crew, Dragonclaw Strikes. And see, this one is like sharpening the blade since whatever. So we need to find a different one.
So the blade graffiti
maybe
is
the Dragonclaw one.
Illegible?
Well, it's like some antsy art graffiti.
This is Holy Disc. Oh, I see. Okay.
So, like, maybe we'll just try this Dragonclaw one, huh? Because it's one, right?
Because it's one? Alright, sure.
Yeah, because it's like a concrete thing to try.
Sure,
so let's find it. It is...
It's
here.
the man.
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
I
God.
know. It's right here.
That
look, there's the Delta Crew.
That we needed. We need more different hints.
Yeah, we remember you. Show me that knee. Show me that knee.
Show me your legs.
I need to see the.
I need to pull. Let's pull up that pant leg. Your tattoo is wrong again.
Oh my God!
All right, can't believe that shit. The dude has to get
I'm
his shit
looking
together.
at what Ghost Stalker is saying to us, and it's.
I can give you the right one. Unfortunately, I have no clue why or how you would found out the right selection, but it's one of the wall ones. Yeah, which one is it?
I think my brain has melted. Well, they're narrowing it down for you, Sean, from like 30 to just 12.
Yeah.
Why can't you just take that? Just try the 12.
Can you select it so that it tattoos his neck instead?
I hate.
So Ghosty, which one? Just tell me the right one. Like, if you want to give you the right one. Oh yeah, I want the right one. Onslaught. Okay, so if I recall correctly, Onslaught is the second to the last one.
Why?
No, I don't want to. Well, your big old fucking head keeps showing up in here.
What does it say if you look at the Onslaught one of your old phone?
Yeah. Does it say like?
Some sort of.
Actually, you just remembered. These are the rivals for the blade.
I thought it was like this one.
Why?
Or it's either this one or like this one, maybe?
It's also amazing that you have to reselect your... We will dominate and make ourselves known.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem obvious.
No, that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Maybe they're gonna be like, hey, that's an Onslaught tattoo, and they are gonna dominate, so preemptively,
And...
silence any support they have.
Nice.
Oh, God. What the hell? My leg is raw. I have no nerves going to my toes. What? Was this right? Let's do it again. Mamma mia. Just one more for good measure. I can finally join the blade.
Well, this time it's for sure.
A life of success awaits. Money, babes. Can't believe. Alright, I'm gonna want to take out my lawyer.
It's just like amazing that his inner monologue remains the same, undeterred by multiple failures.
That's it, alright. By God, you finally did it. Wait. How dare you?
Dare you?
Do you want to play in the Lions, Dan? Go back to your friends and tell them the war is far from over.
What?
I can't believe. Listen. Oh, shit.
But you just told me to go
kidding. I was kidding.
As that guy died, all he's thinking is, I hate that tattoo artist so fucking much.
No, he's thinking, I can't believe they finally let me join the Blade.
Yeah. A life of success awaits me.
A life of success.
What was that noise? Oh my god, I don't have a neck!
That guy looks... He's got a real King's Quest face.
This atrocious murder must have been committed by that hacker Jay I heard about on the news.
Wow. More
so...
violence. Group violence continues to rise. Your children may belong to groups. Please, people watch out for group signs.
A tribal war sign? I mean...
Tribal tap. Tribal tap. Tribal tap.
Okay, so we're gonna have to distract him so that we can use the... I don't know.
We're gonna need to get a tribal tat and some huge pectoral muscles. We're gonna need to go... full MMA.
Oh! And a Mamma Mia. Alright, I know how to get his card.
Peel the skin off of his knee.
So you can get killed. Some sort of group symbol.
I love it.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Hey, is that Alex?
We need to see the tattoo. Otherwise, how can we know?
Oh my god.
Alert! Alert! You've been spotted with a...
I want a tattoo of this with you.
A candidate tattoo. Machine,
Oh my god, it's... Oh, I thought he had like a samurai sword.
RoboCop.
Central, this is Smith. Do you guys copy? It might be hard to hear me because my mouth connects to the bottom of my eyes.
We have a dead body here. Send forensics and someone pick up the corpse.
They really don't use police codes anymore, do they?
It's probably the fingerprints of somebody who picked their pockets.
Wow, he doesn't... Little does he know that the gunman is behind the door. Directly behind it.
Oh my god! Oh! He has 7,000 fingerprints of a tattoo artist on his right thigh, where there's nothing but blood and scar tissue.
It's a daring storefront murder. They shot him out the door of the gang room. Sorry, the group room.
Hop aboard!
I want this cool onslaught tattoo.
With ceiling. Now you're part of the
No! No! Go away! I don't want to code you jokes! No! No! Not this dick bait humor again. Fucking, it's time to take a long walk down Judge Street to reflect.
Oh god.
Alright.
We're gonna walk down to Judge Avenue.
Welcome to 8008135.
Maybe this is betraying my, like, naivete about future cyber world, but like, it seemed like this was a two-factor authentication deal. Like, you have to have the badge and the tattoo.
Right.
But we just give the tattoo out to anybody who has the badge.
Yes.
So,
yes. Exactly.
What's the point?
You just shot. This is not a fake beard.
Oh, no.
I can't even look at the screen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just be really blunt. If any of you are ever interviewing someone to work at your company, this is not what they want to walk into. Like this.
Oh my god.
So why don't you stand by that whiteboard over there and draw out how you discover an algorithm? Oh yeah, that's it.
And,
you're on the right approach to the solution.
Zamru 713 says Rah Rah Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine.
Oh.
Fantastic.
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen him over the bridge of your sunglasses?
So, what happens now?
This is the speed dating portion of their candidacy.
She's called Jay. She has black hair and black glasses, and that's all I know.
Is this a store? I just joined your gang. I'm not sure what it is.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, to be fair. If you're joining a gang and you walk in and there's a counter sitting behind, and then there's a bunch of boxes of stuff. Like,
it's like
clearly this gang room is definitely store-like.
Yeah, we're the fulfillment gang. Do you have a storefront where you want us to connect an e-commerce site to mug delivery? Because we'll do that.
Fulfill. Shit. My name's Print on Demand.
Yeah. If you got a logo you want pressed to a t-shirt by tonight, we can get 5,000 of them out. So what happens now?
This is my right-hand man. His name's Iron On. This here's my boy, Muggs.
Time to waste making ours important right now, or war. There's no time for anything else. All war, all the time. Super serious. What's your role? I take care of this storage area, and I manage our cryptocurrency mining systems. No! Oh no! It's a Joe Rogan fan! Alright. And all the rest, of course.
And all the rest.
And I guess you... Yes, Cough, I was told to come here to get it, actually. I'll show you.
Well, I'll show you. This is your AI drawing tool, and these are your colored pencils.
This is your
This is the highlighter, and this is 79. And there's your Battleship chess cube.
That's so funny. And this here is 79. Yeah, okay. Pens, you okay? Good. This is a drawing tool. Solvent, liquid-proof protector spray. Even though they're old school, we keep these things around to keep the tradition alive. Colored pens. Solvent. It's extremely flammable.
Man, the shit you had to go through to get this box of colored pencils. Fuck.
Oh my
We're the Crayola crew.
You're Navy Armad if you want to talk to the guys.
If you see one of those Rose Art boys,
you
fucking make sure to color him red, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. So if you got a device that can handle AVR, yes, I have a custom AVR headset. Cool, I'll upgrade it. Give me a couple of minutes. I've got an EEPROM. Around there to do the trick. I mean, alright. Now you'll be able to decipher our language. Great. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that not 10 minutes ago, a guy showed up and was like, check out my leg, and lifted his little pant leg up, and was gunned down by presumably this fucking guy who like looked over his glasses and shot him in the chest. And then we go in there and he's like, I've never seen you around. Nice leg tattoo though. Alright, now take these pens and solvent and go ahead and spray paint some things. Let your creativity loose, young man. Gotta dash. Talk soon.
Shit. Oh my
Finally,
God.
I'm the member of the Blade, and I can decipher. Let's go find out if those guys have any info about Jay.
Finally.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is the funniest fucking thing.
The babes, the money, says Joni.
Yeah, I mean, we literally, like, reached, pulled the badge out of his pocket, knocked on the door, and was like, here's my badge. It's just, like, the body like this with, like, a badge-shaped hole in his hands, like...
In the underworld groups and group warfare, maybe that's legit, you know?
Well, and also, but, like, the security around... He shows the guy his badge. Like, I have an important gang badge for your gang.
I'm Nathan. I just joined the Blade. That's what he wrote. Oh no, yet another rookie. Hi Nathan, I'm Todd.
Dude,
Hi Todd, I'm Nathan.
Is there any reason that we think these people will have any idea where Jay is?
We are busy drawing AVR graffiti. Can't you see that we ain't got time for this? Oh my god. Hey, it's Outer Wilds.
The girl named Jay, she's a writer too. Take a look around, I guess. This is one of those hardcore adventure
Triangle,
games.
circle, triangle, X, triangle.
Guys playing cards. Oh, Jay! There you are.
Mamma mia!
Perfect. Those dudes still won't talk to me.
What the fuck was the point of this? Can I just say that if you create a game... Like, I want you to imagine in Zelda, okay? Like, hold on. Where's MS Paint? Okay? Alright, so... Like, I want you to imagine. We're playing Zelda, okay? You enter in here. And because it's Zelda, you enter and there's a little hall, and right here, there is a door that's locked, right? Common Zelda tactic. Now, I realize I've already drawn this incorrectly, right? Because Zelda always does this thing where when you get into here, here's the only path you can go down, but by God, there's a locked door here. I gotta figure out what's here. Now, so your character walks in, and then it, like, wanders this way, and it fights some dudes, and this loops back into here, which then lets you open a thing to, like, curl around here, and when you finally get to, like, this location, there's a chest, and lo and behold, inside of the chest is a key. And you're so excited because you remember what that key is for. Now, imagine if when you open this up, there was a door right behind the other door that was locked. Okay? And imagine it's nowhere here. Like, this path, this is all the rest of the area. And it's like, yeah, no, you gotta find a key somewhere else. I don't know what the designer wants me to feel right now, okay? No, I don't want to save that. Like right now, you know what we did? We literally got a man fucking murdered so we could go into a place and take crayons. And then we went back and we're like, oh God, no one knows my girlfriend. What's the point? It's not a rhetorical question. What is it I'm supposed to feel?
Challenged. I think challenged.
Don't forget, this game told us it's challenge. It doesn't need a solvent.
Oh, use your solvent on the... I mean, here's what okay, so clearly, because we had to murder a person, being able to talk in leet speak is going to be important. The only people that I know who speak leet speak are those people drawing on the whiteboard. What the fuck?
What?
My guess is that we're going to have to, like, get some kind of information out of them, whether it's directly about Jay or not. So my two ideas are, we use the solvent on their whiteboard and destroy all of their hard work. Because that seems to be our MO, to just, like, wreak destruction everywhere we go.
So,
the other thing that we could do, the other thing we could do is draw a picture on their whiteboard of a woman with dark hair wearing sunglasses, and then one of them could be like, "Oh, I know her."
That's it. That's the one. Here we go. It's time to use the solvent to dissolve the solute.
Does our girlfriend want us to find her, or did she leave on purpose for a reason?
She left on purpose, and then we framed her for blackmail, and possibly also murder at this point, and...
Cool, man.
God. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no. I don't know.
Oh my god, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, becoming clear why she left, honestly. Like...
I can't agree with that.
Okay, wait, I'm not quite willing to turn off yet. Can we, like, dissolve?
It's highly flammable. Can we, like... Can we burn them out?
Put solvent on junk.
Put solvent on chunk.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am sure. That's the answer to that question.
I'm not going to do it. What did he say? I won't do it?
Let me talk. You know what? I didn't talk to the other writer. Let me talk to this writer.
I don't know what to say to convince them to talk to me.
What if I beat
It's
the
the
shit
only
out of
thing
them
I've
with fire
never
extinguisher?
learned. Socializing. What are you doing?
Oh, God.
Alright. Okay, so Ghoststalker says, so, I'm going out on a limb here, as I don't think this step is actually ever going to make sense. You need to learn all you can from the sushi conveyor belt of people in the foreground. There's a specific Maki role of a person in particular. Got it.
Oh my god, okay.
Of fucking course. That's why they're so huge. They used to be in the background, but people started to ignore them, so the developers put them, like, so in the foreground. Oh, yeah, we need to talk to the blue sideburn woman, because I think she was a tagger, too. Or a writer.
Oh,
Hey, look! Hey, viewers at home, look, it's you! There you are, with your little mouth over your belly button and your eyes that can't see anything, because you got pasties on them. It's you! Glad to have you here.
Okay, now there are no people walking by in the foreground.
So does it mean we have to go to the
Hey!
No, I think it's an analogy.
Why are there QR codes on the wall? Sign that aren't identify themselves. Groups, yeah, writer groups. At least it's known as. For everyone, it's real business. Magnetic storage and hardware smuggling, piloting mods, designer drugs. They rule the whole underground. I have information about a group of writers. Which one? Please tell me about the Blade.
Oh my god.
They're the most respected, and they control as part of the city. You don't have two choices with them. Pledge allegiance or be owned. Seems like you talk, and it's common sense. The most talented group in the world. And
tough writers.
Onslaught. This is where we were supposed to get information about Onslaught.
I can't believe they went from Parisian cafes to this.
Also, some dude just got shot. Like, literally just got shot.
Are you a writer? What makes you think? Spray cans, you're right. I'm a writer, but you. Let's just say I do what I do so... Oh, yeah. Okay, Ghost Star, what do you want me to do?
I mean, maybe it's not her. Maybe it's a different person.
Or, oh, they're Weldon Hardware Traders. Party Celebrate. It's going to be next week. Okay, Titanium.
Is there a
2,000
group
members.
that's well known for, like, spotting and talking about dark-haired women with sunglasses?
Twisters. They're in a real group. Illegal smuggling. Other shady activity.
Can we join the Uranus invaders?
Delta Crew. Lamer. Hello, Lamers. Uranium Crackers. Disbanded. Okay, considered so lame. Dishonor.
Tell me
Wise
about the
guys. They're a big beat group from the 90s and 2000s. Founders of the scene. Alright, Kid
She's
Crow.
really being quite patient with you right now.
Yeah. Ah, God.
Yeah. Okay, so I talked to... And then, Ghost, you want me to talk to Debbie again? Okay, wait, and what now?
Oh, no, go talk to the writers in the squad.
Oh, that woman. Okay.
In the year 2067, the Writers Guild struck. Strike.
TV has never been good since.
Roving gangs of writers rule the streets.
All right, we're gonna do this. This is perfect. Now, I'm gonna say we should play again next week because literally having Ghost Stalker tell us what to do is incredible.
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hell? Holy shit!
I wish he said "talk" with quotation marks. Like I'll
Talk
to you later.
Talk to you later.
Taco to you later.
Well, damn, this is quite a game.
Yeah, I feel like it's... I feel like I'm learning a great deal. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to want to do until it's done. I don't know what I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Right. No, it is... I mean, we've literally the only things of consequence that I feel like we've done have been to wantonly destroy people's lives. Just like pick out a person who seems entirely too happy and make them miserable in whatever way we can.
This is Act Zero of Unavowed.
It really is. Really is. It's the precursor. You know, I okay. One of my favorite things in fiction is when the plot events are like so fundamentally intertwined with the world that's been created that it makes it feel really, really cool. Like in Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, there was a guy that committed a crime. And because every single person has, like, ocular implants, he hacked everyone around him's eyes in real time, and whenever anyone would look at him, there was just a logo over his face instead of his face. So even though he did this crime in broad daylight, no one was able to see him. Except for two homeless men that, like, didn't have any implants. And, like, when you hear that, it's like, holy shit, that's so fucking cool, right? Like, we have this cyber punk future, and, like, we catfished a guy. We squirted hot sauce into someone's maki and made them rage. And then we've like convinced someone to get murdered and we like steal his card. Like, I feel like there is this huge gap in making things be like really rich and embedded in the world. Except for perhaps the QR code gang thing. But even then there's some gaps there.
Yeah, that is the coolest thing that they've done so far. Just the AR projections in general, and specifically really doing tight, stuff with QR codes is interesting world building. But the only ways that we have to interact with this world are these like really sort of mouse social sorts of. We also got a that bouncer fired. If you remember, Sean.
You know what we are is we're a real good prankster. We just do a lot of real good pranks.
We ruin people's lives.
We do practical jokes is what we do.
We're the ruiners.
Yeah. We do the kind of practical jokes that get people murdered.
Yep. That's right. And we don't have a sense of humor.
We don't have a sense of humor, no.
Or a sense of intelligence. I can't wait to play it again next week. This is a game that was meant to be like guided through. This should actually be a ride at Disneyland where you sit down and the game just like plays itself and you're just driven on rails through the experience.
Next week let's talk about that because I'm not sure this game should be a ride at Disneyland. Let's dig into that more.
Fair, okay.
Fair statement. I think to close out tonight's show, the only way I know how to say goodbye is with a waving or a blowing of a kiss. Is there a third goodbye motion?
Yeah, sucking of a kiss.
What?
Oh,
all right.
Like suck the kiss in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone in chat, on the count of 3, I want all of you to blow us kisses, but you can't type blow kisses. You have to like give an emote that conveys that you are blowing a kiss. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. No one's done anything yet. Cormar says, is that COVID safe? Yeah, of course. No, I applied the vaccine directly to my forehead.
Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm getting it.
All right, here it comes. Yeah.